What's up, guys? Killer back from another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we got a new hero of the month. Oh man, I think he's. This is gonna sound really bad. I was gonna say, I think he's Asian Yogi the Bear, because he has the Ranger's hat on. But I mean, I know that's like a ethnic hat, and I'm not trying to be rude, but he's a panda bear clearly, right? So, Asian Yogi the Bear is wearing the hat of the ranger, which I know it's kind of an ethnic to keep the sun out of your neck and your back. That's why Asians don't have rednecks. Anyway, so Bai Yeong is coming to us. He's a new hero of the month. Let's get into him. He definitely is an interesting guy, and you'd have to be in BlueStacks to make that work. There we go. So he's an interesting guy. He is, oh man, the new September hero of the month. He's an archer. He is resistant to minion debuffs. Resistant to minion debuffs. The hero has instant resistance against the status element that are from minions. So I think that applies to like the hit, the the um the Man of Steel, and we'll see because I don't. We have to test that. I don't know if that's different than Vela's. So, and maybe I'll compare that here in a minute in this video. But that's interesting. He comes into us with an attack of 749. I think that's pretty good. It's pretty decent for a yellow. He has a 735 defense. That's pretty good. 1314. Not mad at that. I would like his health to be a little bit better, but you can't get much better than that. I think he's pretty balanced across the board. Let's see. Stunning. Let's see. Stunning steel. So he has stunning steel. It looks like they changed his weapon a little bit. And let me look closer. Because before, okay, yeah, it's a side, but it's not. It doesn't look like it's a direct side anymore. It looks like it's a two-piece side instead of a one-piece before. Okay, so it's a side. So stunning steel, his side apparently is going to stun you. And what that stun does is 320 damage to the target. The target gets 75% accuracy for 2 turns. Chance to miss also applies to offensive special skills. So you can miss attacks and you can miss special skills. That's always good. Okay. The target gets 75 decrease from any healing received for 2 turns. Okay. Not mad at that. It says Elemental Link. Holy, all allies get 30% defense against special skills. Okay. So I'm not upset about this guy at all. So far, he's looking really, really good. There was a slight buff or nerf, if you want to say it that way. Let me see if I can make this bigger. All right, so before he was a 255 attack, and then he had 1 turn of 95% decreased accuracy and 95 decrease of the healing. Let me make sure I got that right. 95 decrease of healing. Yep. So before he was at 90, so they took away 20% of his accuracy in his healing debuff, and they gave him apparently 45 plus 20, 65% increase of his hit. I believe that the hit is definitely improved. You have to say the 2 turns of the decreased accuracy and decreased healing is improved. I just would like to see 95% to see how that works. So it's like a complete miss of the special in the attack. That's the only difference that I see right now. The two turns clearly is better because you have a 150% chance versus 95% chance. The problem is 2 chances at 25% less than 100. 95 is close to 100% chance at one time. It's just different. Takeaways from this guy, I would say his class is weak. Him being an archer does not help him. You have so many archers ahead of him. I think that Telluria is still reigning supreme when it comes to the archer. I have a lot of my archer emblems on Athena still. I don't know if this guy is the one to take him away from her. I'm trying to get away from blues, but then at the same time, he's very potent. I like the fact I think what the way you use this guy, honestly, guys, is you aim him at the hit alls. Like we just got Frigg that just came out. I believe he's a Frigg counter. he's a Teleria counter, and he's a Vela counter. Just for the simple fact that they hit all. So your team's not all getting the damage for 2 turns. They'll miss the hit and possibly miss the special, which is really important now that they've just made Vela even better than she was before. You guys just don't know how to get that chick right. Um, I think definitely Teleria will be countered. I think your kill hairs. Let's see your Finley. This is a really good Finley counter because if you have buffs up and Finley's going to go off, if you happen to have this debuff on Finley, it's more likely that he's going to miss at least one of those bouncing attacks. So, and then after he misses, he's not hitting anybody else. And if he misses the first one, then there you go, complete counter to him with a buff up. Oh, let me see here. I am happy that they, like I said, increased the damage for him. 255 was just too low of a snipe hit, even for fast. Because, like, what's the point? You might as well have done. He's not even better than Melosi at that point. The accuracy was what was kind of going to make him more interested. I don't think this guy's a complete sniper. I think he still falls in that class of trick hero because you're playing towards the trick, not necessarily towards the kill. Yes, 320 is a pretty decent amount of damage, but you're only talking about 20% above Melosi. I personally would take Melosi because at least Melosi shuts down whatever the target's going to do, and you just take the hit, and it's going to happen more often. Uh, Bai Yeong is still, I mean, again, the trick hero. You're anticipating that his 75% accuracy and health is going to reduce the damage and reduce the healing done to whoever is producing the heal or the hit. Specifically, I think the healing is targeted towards Teleria, and the hit is the accuracy is targeted to the hit all classes that we have right now. I'm really happy with this guy. I do want to go for him. I think I'll probably go for him. Oh man, probably go for him on uh, on Valhalla. Probably try to go for some more season 3 guys. They've got a pretty good amount that I don't have, and a pretty good amount that I think are good to the game that would work out well. Didn't want to get another Zoc, so I didn't go after him again. I have 2 Zocs. Somebody said in the comments that you don't have Zoc, how are you killing? He's still terrible. Um, Happy with this guy. Wish he had a little bit more damage. Wish he was more of a sniper. I don't know what you do there. If you make him a fuel sniper, he's June. If you add the health decrease, he's completely different than any other yellow. All the yellows have focused mana. If you add him mana, he's basically ninth again all over. He's fast. I like that. He only targets one, which I'm not mad about that. It would have been nice to get like a nice little share damage at 320, but it is what it is. I'm trying to think. Do I have anything else on this guy? I think that Asian Yogi the Bear is going to be cool. I think if you guys get him, definitely level him. I would say compared to Zoc and Nor, this has been the better of the new special hero down. I think the next one that's coming out, the purple chick, is. I don't think she's going to be that great. Um, I'm trying to think. Who else did we have before that? Who was the blue? I think Raphael is actually getting a little more steam. You starting to see where he is, even though he's slow, he's still kind of a counter to all the damage over time. Um, and I think I might actually level him because I need more healers going forward toward the ninja tower. This guy, as far as I'm concerned, I would like to get 2 and probably level 2. He's another one of those double ups. I think the biggest problem is that he's an archer. If he wasn't an archer, he would get a little bit more love. It was nice to see him maybe as a fighter. I could see him. I don't know why they didn't make him like a wizard or a sorcerer because it's kind of wizard or sorcery that he makes you blind or makes you not get healing. I think the healing part is kind of magical. At the same time, the yellow holy class has always been more of the Asian class. You can just see that from Drake, Masashi, June. They're targeting more Asian. You think of more martial arts era um, in this class. So I guess him being a archer goes along with that. And he's a panda bear. So panda bear doesn't necessarily look like he has the mystical powers. He looks like he's gonna be more like a monk with the size and going crazy. I do like him. The weakest thing again is the archer, and I think his minion resistance. Minion resistance, I'm not happy with for the simple fact that they could have made something better. Maybe he doesn't I mean, I guess not getting affected by minions is not the worst thing they could have gave him. I would like to see maybe like defensive down, offensive down. I would like to see an offensive down now the way Vela is because that's just ridiculous. So instead of her being able to offensive down just Reds, now she offensive down everybody, but she doesn't have higher attack against Reds. Good job. Let me see one more thing we gotta check. Let's see if that's the same buff as Vela, just because let's see if it is. No, so this one is different. So minion resist minion effects. The hero innate resists against incoming negative effects and damage from minions. So this is different. So this is different. Hold on, is hers the same? Is Telluria's this one? Let me see. All right, so it's the same as Telluria's, right? Resistant to minion removal. This hero has innate resistance against minion removal. No, that's different. Now I'm more curious. So now let's look into this. Resistant minion debuffs. So apparently we're going to get a minion that debuffs us, but we don't have any yet. So I guess that's coming. This hero has innate resistance against status element that are from minions. So I guess if a minion debuffs you, this guy's resistant against that. So I guess a debuff would be defensive down, offensive down, uh, defensive down, offensive down. That's the only two I got. I don't know how that works because we don't have a minion that does defensive down or offensive down, unless this is targeting towards Freya. Let me see one more because we got to do this for science because I don't see how that's working. Alright, summons a Raven minion for each ally with 20% health, attack, and narrative. Minion gives 70% attack to all owners against all. All allies get 30% defense for 4 turns. I don't know who this is targeting to. I don't know who his debuff is targeting now. I'm confused on how that works. We don't have a minion that technically debuffs the hero yet. So I think that's to come. So apparently that is for some upcoming magic or minions that we're getting that we don't have out yet. That's interesting. I don't like that at all. I happen I was it's kind of like John F's debuff to where he has resistance against decreased healing. The only person that works against is Victor, and the only person this works against is a hero that's not out yet. I don't like those. And also like Zox with the water damage, it's only against one hero. So we're having water damage, debuff minion, and we have the healing reduction resistant built into heroes, and they're only targeting one hero. And in this case, this one is not targeting a hero that's out yet. Maybe Nor. Let's check. We got to check one more. Let's check Nor, and then after that, I'll end the video because that's the only thing I don't quite understand is who is this minion targeting. Let's see. Nor Sparrow summons a Sparrow minion for each ally. Sparrow minion 25% HP and 11 attack. Before Sparrow minion hits the target, it destroys all minions from the target. Before this might counter Nor. I don't know where you're going to find a Nor to figure this out, but it's might counter Nor. To where if you put a minion on Bai Yeong, his minion might not get destroyed. But that seems like it's more like Telluria. I don't know. I don't think this is out yet. I don't think his resistance is out yet, guys. So that's a big to me that's a big weakness right there. He's in his innate resistance. Not that you use them all the time, but when they do come in handy, it's kind of cool because you kind of can make a team around what other heroes are going to do to the hero you got. But I don't think that's why you're using this guy. You use this guy to shut down hit alls. Frigg counter, I think Telluria Vela counter, Guardian Kong counter. I guess you could say a John F counter because of the fire. Definitely a kill hero counter, and anybody with a special that hits is a counter too, but I think the hit all is where you're going to see the 75% actually do more. You should only see 2 to 1 hero get hit after 75% accuracy is taken away for 2 turns. I am happy with the increase of 2 turns. I am happy with the increase of damage. Not happy with the decrease of the accuracy and the decrease of the accuracy and the healing. But that's all I got. Let me get out of here. I happen to be using my dad's hotspot. That's why the phone's going on. The internet here is crazy. Uh, Guys, Bai Yeong, I would say pull for him, level him if you get a chance. Definitely add one to the roster. Good hero. Killa Killa out. Peace.